2026 is going to be my year.
Okay.
I'm tired of playing small. I'm going to level up to a different level with my business and my books, and by doing that, I'm just going bigger.
So what do you say? Welcome to another episode of Beyond Business. Joining me today for just a little short episode, Marcy Bialeschki.
Correct.
Is back to. We already met her and talked to her, and she's doing some big things for 2026. So welcome.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming back. We
Sure.
got her dressed up here, all the stuff she's done. Tell me what's been cooking.
Well, I always wait till the last minute to do my, New Year's resolutions and everything.
You do those, huh?
I did this year for business, and I've been spending the last, since Thanksgiving, thinking about where I want to go with things in 2026. I've been thinking about it all year, but I've been putting it on paper and making some moves. But 2026 is going to be my year.
Okay.
I'm tired of playing small. I'm going to level up to a different level with my business and my books, and by doing that, I'm just going bigger.
So when you say your business and your books, is that your business is your books? Is that kind of one and the same?
Yes, and anything that spins off of it in the way of merchandise or anything like that.
Sure.
Yeah.
So are those? You've written more than 6 or 6?
I have 6.
Okay, so when did the first one come out?
The first one came out March of 24.
Oh, so all these have been written in the last year and a half,
Absolutely.
2 years.
The entire Vengeance series, Words Matter Publishing put the pedal down on getting the entire Vengeance series out in 2024. 4 books.
Okay, so you say 2026 is your year, you're done playing small. It doesn't seem like you have been playing small. You've just been kind of building, right?
My writing that's not the problem. The writing's the easy part for me. That just comes, and I have another book coming out in February, it's going to come out in April, but I have another book finished, and it's going to come out in 2026. But the writing's the easy part. So it's the marketing, it's the getting it under people's eyes, getting the Amazon reviews, the Goodreads reviews, getting the kind of social media exposure that's needed to blow it up. You're saying putting the story together, that's exactly. Well, that's hard until that's done. Right. Then it's the next, everything's difficult. The writing is the easy part, honestly. For me, I can sit, I wrote probably each one of those books from start to finish without polishing it, without putting all the details in, but storyline, start to finish, no more than 2 months. Gotcha. That's right. Well, so what do you do? What do you have to do? Spend more money on it? Yeah. Is that basically it, right? Leveling up is more. Just going. Invest more. The hardest thing to do in business is invest in marketing because it's a risk. It's impossible to see it before you do it. You know what I mean? And I've done some things on a smaller scale that didn't work out. So I feel like at this point I'm just going to trust my gut and go bigger. And for example, I talked to my publisher and I was going to surprise her with it, but maybe she's not the kind of person to surprise. Right. So sure, fair. So I'm like, hey, this is what I did or what I'm getting ready to do. I'm pulling the trigger on this. But I designed and had made boxes for a box set of the Vengeance series. So now instead of just buying 1, 2, 3, 4 copies, now there's a nice, sleek, professional box that they go in. So that's just one little thing, that takes things up a little notch. That's actually, which this will be out in time for that too. That's a solid Christmas idea for dudes whose wives or moms or sisters or daughters or whatever. I messed up because I didn't order them soon enough. Oh. And I think I'll get them, but... I just mean your books in general. Yeah. You know what I mean? Sure. I've had an increase in sales for sure. Oh, really? Around this time of the year. So it's not a matter of people not liking or not liking the book. It's having them get the opportunity to know. It's visibility. Just see it. Yeah. And so the more times people see my name, see my face, hear me on social media, see what I'm doing things like this, the more they see me and hear me. And then when they see this, they're like, oh, this happens all the time. And I'll tell you that my job, I went back and I'm bartending at Bar Jenna, and the amount of people that I'm engaging with there. I mean, a guy literally got up from the machines, playing the machines, came out and said, "I got to tell you this. You're that lady from the Lincoln Theater, aren't you?" And I go, "Yeah." And he goes, "And you write books, right?" And I go, "Yeah." And he goes, "Okay." He goes, "I'm bringing my wife in here."
It's stuck at least, right?
And so it's just it's like one little bit at a time. And, you know, so it's slow, but it's visibility, and that's where I'm going with it. And audio, of course, you know, we're working on the audio. That's my other big game changer in 26.
I mean, fortunately, we were able to figure something out there, but yeah, it was. The audio, I mean, people are. Yeah. You can read while you're doing other shit if you have audio. Yeah. I mean, as stupid as that sounds, because reading is good, it's enjoyable, it's brain work, but people can still hear your story while they drive and work out. And
I can't believe the number of men, and you said it even, the number of men that said, "I wouldn't sit down and read a romance novel, but if I could listen to it." You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I mean, for those of you who don't know, she's recording in audiobooks here in the studio, and she has a novella, which I didn't even. I thought you made that word up.
No.
Yeah. And it was like, oh, that's actually like a short series.
I was that smart.
Yeah. I can't. But yeah, so it's a short story, and it's the least spicy, I guess.
Yeah, it's more of a psychological thriller.
So I go through to edit it, the audio read. And I know the story by heart now, but it seriously was. It was like watching a movie.
Yeah,
I mean, and if you write well enough, then the movie exists.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm picturing. I got them picked out. I got. Yeah.
And
so it's really cool. I mean,
and I hope. I mean, I'm just now recording Where No One Will Look. It's going to be a while, you know. I mean,
it's
these
tedious,
things.
This isn't easy.
These things take time, and then even though I haven't done it, it goes through a series of hoops. It goes to you. Yeah. It goes to my publisher. It goes to to KDP, Amazon. Yeah. You know, so it's a series of. I'm hoping the one we just did, the novella, is out first of the year.
Okay.
I'm hoping.
And
up.
And so, will you? I guess you would probably know, but how do most authors do it? Is it like same time when it's released on both? Or?
It goes to paperback first, and then hardback, and then ebook, and then audiobook. So like now,
ebook,
so it has to be an ebook in order, and I hope I'm saying this right, but the way I understand it, especially like for if your platform is Amazon, before it can go up on their Audible part, of Amazon, has to be
Kindle
ebook
friendly.
Yeah. So right now, the one that I'm recording, audio, isn't ebook yet. It's out new enough that it hasn't gotten to that process yet.
Gotcha.
So it should be out ebook anytime, at the very latest into January.
So will you try to do, you got another book already coming out that you've already written, right? Or wrapping up maybe?
It's done.
Okay. So will you focus on writing anymore, or in 26 you're like, no, it's time to get some shit on Audible, it's time to push what I got, or you like keep writing?
Yeah. You have to keep writing.
Is that right?
Because the ideas keep coming.
Okay.
So the writing for me is, like I said, the easy part. So when I'm just kind of like, chilling, I'm writing. But I get up in the morning. I'm retired, but I feel like I still have this job. I get up in the morning and I make my to-do list, and I'm going to get this done. And usually I finish my to-do list, by noon, and I'm doing my other things around the house, do whatever, and then I write at night.
Right.
So it's still a full day of work.
Well, and I guess if you do it, it's like that strike while the iron's hot, right? Because if you end up going, if you never know, this year you might go, we're pushing full steam ahead, but I'm in a creative slump. It's like, that's okay. I've got 3 books I haven't even put to publishing yet.
And there's so many different things you can do. You can take, like that novella is just ebook. We don't have that in print.
Right.
Okay. So I have another novella done. And
wait, the one that I'm familiar with, it's not a book.
It's an ebook.
I mean, but it's not a book.
Right.
Oh, that's why I couldn't find it.
Yeah, it's an ebook. Yeah, it's an ebook. So, and then I have another novella that I just finished that will go to ebook, and then we can record. But so there's so many different things you could do. I mean, I just have to make sure that anything is ebook before I can do it audio.
Okay.
I don't have to necessarily do print, but that's where you're.
What do you base it? I mean, and this is just me being curious, and I have no idea. And,
I probably don't either.
Yeah, but I'm saying so. Like, is your goal based on book sales? Is that how it goes? And I mean, like, is it wrong for me to go, okay, how many books have you sold?
Right. My book sales. Book sales depend on a lot of things other than just maybe the visibility and the marketing. Book sales also, they rely on me being a prolific writer. So if you pull up, let's say you hear my name somewhere and like, Marcy Bialeschki, yeah, I'm going to look up her books. And you go to Amazon and you see I have 10 books. You're like, whoa, I need to get on the ball because this.
She is an author, not just has a story.
Yeah,
right.
She's not playing, right? So it is a combination of course, writing well, but also having the right publisher or someone who's going to make them look professional, sound professional, so you have to have all the right steps in there, but it also is my job to make sure I keep putting things out because
gotta stay fresh.
It takes and I've researched this and I've talked to some of my author friends who are at a different level than I am right now, and they're like, Marcy, it took me 5-6 years. It takes a while for your name to spin around this world.
Just like anything.
Yeah. Exactly. I mean, think about musicians and actors.
Yeah.
They have that starving artist moment, you know, and I'm not in the starving.
Right. No. I get it. Well, but even businesses. Sure, right? They even go to where they're going, how does not everyone know about us?
Yeah, you got to find your lane.
It's only been a year.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
You're competing with people who've been here forever-ish or whatever.
Right. Yeah. So but I also feel like if you keep doing what you've always been doing, you're going to get the same results. And so I'm just feeling like I have to keep taking a step up. To keep taking a step up, and that was my goal. In this coming year is I'm not going to play small. If my instinct would tell me to do it at this level, I'm going to go nope. I'm taking that initiative. And
do you already have a plan on how you will get that? How your next play for 2026? How it'll happen, or you're just like, I got a few things in mind, don't know exactly what's going to go yet?
I continue to trust my resources with media.
Sure.
Okay. So you made a commercial for me.
Yeah.
And I'm very, very happy with that. And my publisher just released a author trailer that blew me away.
Okay.
And so these are the types of things that I now feel like I have to invest in. I'm not just putting up on social media. I'm doing full scale media, like bigger media.
Yeah.
Better photo shoots.
Right.
I have a really great gal now.
There you go.
Yeah. And I mean, better ideas, better quality media.
Well, and we talked before that you're good, like you're on it on social media, but it's like, I even like your authentic take, right?
Yeah.
But then, even after we talked about it last time and you left, I'm like,
yeah, I know.
I don't know. I don't know. You know, I don't, because I don't, there's a way of still doing what you're doing.
Right.
You know what I mean? To where you're not.
I just don't know.
Editing the shit out of it, but you're going.
I don't.
Let's perfect this. Let's put out a professional product or whatever.
I have zero interest in learning how to do.
Fair.
And so it'll be the last thing that I invest in. But here's the thing: is some of my people that are of a different level than I am are like, you just have to get to the point where you can get someone to do it for you.
Right. That was what I was just going to say.
And when I get there, that will be one of my priorities to pay for, because I don't like doing it.
Right.
I mean, I can provide all the clips anybody needs. I can do short little takes all day long, take some photos, do whatever.
So that's where I'm
send
at.
It somewhere.
That's where I'm at. I drop all that shit, do a Google Drive folder, and then I get it going. It's ready to post, and I'm like, all right, cool.
So Nick, we're gonna have this. We're gonna have one project after another. Just one after.
But no, that's the same thing it got with me. Is it became tedious.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it was like, okay, I know how to do this, but next thing you know, it's going, okay, if I'm following this system for a while,
Yeah.
then I have to have this much content.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of editing. It's a lot. So, I got not someone now that Filipino in the Philippines.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we're at my VA, and he's the bomb.
Yeah.
And it's just, I think his first day, it was like, what are you going for? And it's like, I'm going to pay you today to go to my YouTube channel and just watch it.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow you'll be able to tell me what I do.
Yeah.
And then he's just, and you can even look, if you even look back, even at the thumbnails on my, everything changed.
Everything.
And he did it. That's him. Because I go, oh, well, you're way better than me. He goes, no, we're just different. I go, no, it's okay to say you're better.
That's why I'm paying you.
Yeah, you're better.
But, and the other thing, too, is I am going for a consistent look. A consistent branding look, and it is a minimal. I mean, everything was too flashy, and I'm not trying. I did want that. I did go for that to begin with, and that is how I described myself. When my publisher we were starting to make an image of me, but I've scaled that way down now. I'm going more with I'm a small town girl with a big dream, and I may be from a small town, but I'm not small talent.
Yeah.
Right. I'm small town famous for now. So I'm going with that. You may not have heard of me yet, but you will, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And my logo's different. And everything's just a little more sleek and classy looking.
Just step your game up.
Exactly. And so this whole branding thing is I'm rebranding. I'm getting consistent. My website guy, he's absolutely fantastic. He is doing everything I ask of him to change that website over to that minimalist look.
Yep.
And that's another thing is I'm going to be way more diligent with putting fresh content on my website. So these are all things that are on that 2026 list.
And excuse me, and what's crazy is people will notice, right? But no one's going to notice because they're just going to be like, oh, she got her shit together.
Yeah.
No one's going to go, well, she didn't used to.
Right.
It'll be the new you, and you're going, see, you guys see this?
Right.
They're like, yeah, you have an awesome website. And you're like, yeah, but I didn't.
Yeah, exactly. And,
what about what? Yeah.
And here's what really what really gets me is, I look back, I'll Google myself. Like, don't ever do it.
Oh, I get it. Yeah.
So when I was first starting, I look back and it has some photos and things, and I look a lot different than I did because I lost 60 pounds and my hair's. I just decided we ain't doing. This is going to be it, right?
That's good. That's you.
So I look at pictures back from 3 years ago when all this started, and I'm thinking, oh God, can we get those off the web?
Right.
Can we please get those off the web?
We don't ever get to get rid of history anymore.
It shows a journey.
Sure.
And it shows a positive progression.
Right.
So I feel like if it showed a negative progression, then it would be a problem.
Right.
But it really shows growth in more than just content and writing.
Yeah. Well, it would seem like here the important thing would be are there people who their jobs are to critique books?
Yes.
Because I think that would be the thing is going, not only do I need you to read it, but I need you to read it and tell everyone
and give me
your
a quote
thoughts.
I can use.
Or that whoever reads the whatever sees what you like. Or,
and
is that doable? Is that how it goes? You have to pay someone to read your book? Yeah. The thing that really scares me is there's so many charlatans out there. There's so many scams for I can do this for you, Sure.
I can, and we've fallen victim to those a little bit, and it really taints your, you put the brakes on a little faster, and I kind of know what to look for now, but the thing is, that is another huge investment is getting the right quality and reputation of people to
review it.
Be your reviewers.
Yeah.
Yes. So I am going to make sure that's a priority as well, and I've even started doing that. I've entered some of my new books in contests, and I've.
Did you go on that cruise
in February?
Okay. Yeah.
In February. So, and that's another thing too. In 26, I have some bigger scale events that are outside of Illinois, you know, and so I feel like that's a important part of it all.
Sure.
Is that reach, you know?
Oh yeah.
Getting out of my bubble and.
Well, and when your places on the go. That's the good thing about social media. If you stay posting, you're posting in geographic areas. You know what I mean? That it hits feeds.
Yeah.
I seen some of I believe you got TikTok.
I just started it again.
I've seen a couple that were pretty
deleted
cool.
It.
Little reels, they'll pop up. But so here's the thing. TikTok is the only platform that just feeds you out. Like, it doesn't have to be someone looking for it. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, when you're scrolling, you'll see, like, why would I get...
Yeah.
And it's like, they're just trying you.
Yeah.
Really, it is. Like, they'll just randomly throw something. Yeah. I just read that the other day because I had posted something about... Pritzker's paint tax, and I got like 65,000 views in a day.
Yeah,
and 30,000 likes, 10,000 shares, and I'm like, what the? Yeah, on TikTok.
Yeah,
but that was the only platform. The other ones, it was 10, 12,000, and so I looked it up, and it goes, well, TikTok actually will. If we get a few people like it, they'll just send it to other people. Like, oh, they're liking it? Then here. Oh, you guys like it? So they kind of boost it for you.
That's cool.
I don't even think intentionally. It's just they don't know what it is. It's just going.
It kills me. Like
hey, you guys argued earlier. Send it to him. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like
this is your beat.
And that's what it is, dude. I look at my comments. It's just people arguing.
Yeah.
And it's like, look, I'm gonna stay out of it.
I need a niche. Really, I do. I mean, I feel like I need for TikTok. I feel like I need an identity. You know, where on Facebook I kind of have an identity. You know, and it kills me on Facebook what will get the most views. Okay, I'm singing a karaoke song.
Right.
And I get, 20,000 views. But then I'm showing all my books and I get 3.
Listen, everyone, it's time to level up. I've been testing Dubby Energy, and this stuff hits different. Clean energy, zero crash, laser focus clarity, exactly what you need. Whether you're grinding, teaching, flying, or just trying to stay sharp through the day. Go to Dubby.gg and use my promo code BeyondBiz at checkout for 10% off your order. Try it for yourself and feel the difference. Dubby Energy. Focus up, lock in, get after it. I got 100 views.
Yeah.
Thanks,
it's
guys.
Like, great.
Glad you
Your
stopped
reel
on my shitty
100.
singing.
Okay, great. And but yet you want to hear me sing these boots are made for walking.
Right.
Whatever. I don't get it.
I don't either.
And that's not what I want to sell. Well, but I've talked to my publisher about that, and she goes, "Yeah, that is kind of what you want to sell because it's you.
Right.
They want to know a person. They see this." But they want to know a person.
Well,
they want to know the person.
I think you're good at that, though, because you take pitch, even if it is for the benefit of someone else sometimes. Yeah. When you go get a new outfit for this place, you plug in, but you try it on, you talk. So it's almost like if someone does, and I think that's the key to being consistent with content, is you get something that's funny that people go, oh, man, they click on it. Then they go to your channel, and that decides if they stay. Yeah. Or if they're just a viewer. Because I think that was it. I had, 70,000 views or whatever, and it was like 95%, 98% were people that were not followers or friends. Yeah. And I was like, well, can you? Can you? Yeah. Can you hit that follow button?
Well, and I'm just getting started on TikTok because I deleted my first one because I was still teaching and there were too many kids on there. And I'm just like, I got to get out of here. So I've just solely been doing Insta and Facebook. And I just got...
Or maybe it's Insta. I don't know. I've seen a couple where you actually had your books. It was cool.
See, the thing is, I love the way TikTok lets you make reels because they've got all the templates and stuff, and you can fix them up.
You can just auto cut it.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's so super easy, and that's what I like.
Yeah, take a few pictures, go boom.
So
and
then I just download them and then post them on the other. Yeah. So that's helping a lot. Even if TikTok doesn't end up being my go-to avenue, it's helping me make content for the others.
Well, so what made me end up getting, because I mean, technically, I know how to do a lot of the stuff, right? Not necessarily with social media, but getting a product together. Mm-hmm. Well, I was getting endless scam, junk, whatever, email, people going, hey man, here's what's wrong with your your platform. Yeah. Well, I got enough consistency in what was and one person was like, I went ahead and attached something to show you what I would do if you would hire me to work on your platform. I didn't use him. But he was right. I'm like, I don't know how to change the SEO, the search engine operate. I don't know how that works.
I know. I don't either.
So I start looking into virtual assistants, and it was like, oh, I got someone with bachelor's degree in digital marketing and design and knows exactly everything. So it's like, oh, well, it's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
It's way easier for...
Yeah.
And it was one of them where he's like, hey, I know you think you're going to pay chump change because I'm in the Philippines, but I do good work.
Yeah.
And I go, okay, well, prove it then and take chump change for the first round or two.
Yeah.
And he did. And then he's like, how you like what's been going on? And I'm like, I get you. I got you. I know.
You just got an upgrade.
You got it. Yeah. No, but it's just cool. But I have a glorified hobby and I do it. So you should do it.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn you on to something because you're talking, you can hire him for 10 hours a week. You don't have to do full time. You can hire him for a project. You can hire him for weekly 10 videos or whatever you want to do what you just said on going, I want everything to be this. Yeah. So all of my reels now have these little Pavlov clip sounds and then it goes to this thing at the end. Like they're all consistent. It's just became the style.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That I don't even recognize that it's kind of cool until someone will say it and I'll look at other people's shit and it's like, oh yeah, I guess that's okay.
Yeah,
good job,
my
dude.
thing.
Good job. Yeah. Didn't even know.
Yeah.
But, and I'm not even pressing. I think you're doing great. I mean,
I do need to, I do
But it
know.
is like, okay, I can throw money, but where I have all of it.
Exactly.
So but it's necessary.
Yeah.
On a return. I mean, we both know that. It just, it sucks going, well, for you're going, hey, I didn't like have an investor publish my books for me. It was a passion project that turned into a job.
Right.
Yeah.
But I would much rather pay for something that's going to show results, pay more for something that's going to show results and keep me consistent and take something off my plate.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm looking for. I don't want just a one-hit wonder, which I don't mind. I mean, I've been collecting a few one-hit wonders along the way, which is great. But now I'm kind of looking for something a little more long term.
And what is that though? In books, what is that?
I mean, in terms of that social media, that presence,
that ain't going away.
Consistency.
It's like, if you're gonna. And so I had somebody tell me not too long ago, it was one of these just like business coaches or whatever. Again, it's kind of doing the partner with, it's like if you've never paid for Facebook ads or YouTube ads, or if you never paid, where it says boost your post or whatever, if you haven't done that, then what are you doing? And it's like, well, what do you mean? And it's like, before you do anything, you should spend $100 a day boosting the stuff you're making, or don't wonder why. He's like there's nobody that goes out there and just has a business or shit that good. No, they're paying to have you see it. Kind of everyone is doing that. You know what I mean? And it was like, I don't do it. I don't pay to boost. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All I knew is as soon as I got monetized, if you boost a post, you don't get any money from it. So I'm like, I don't want to boost shit.
Yeah.
But it's the opposite. It's going, boost these little ones to get people to your page. And then everything they do from there, which again, it's a big, I don't know. I have got a couple little checks
Starting to get a little anxious.
Yeah.
No, it's, it is on my list. That social media, that upping my game is definitely on my list for that 2026. I don't want to take on too much at one time. Like, I don't want to overwhelm myself. And I'm deep in this audio right now. And I also am, just trying to get this new book out. I'm going to take. I want to take my book launch to a different level. The one coming up in April. I mean, it will still be local. It'll still be around here. But I want it to.
What does a book launch look like? Just do you get a space and.
Well, like say for the Dalton City one, my book launch was right at the Shamrock.
Oh, and so it's not like at a bookstore.
No,
do they even have bookstores anymore?
I think
big stores maybe.
I think traditionally, most people do them at bookstores, but
where are we going? You have to travel to a bookstore around here, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I mean,
you're like, I'd rather have a cocktail. Fair enough.
This is how it started.
Hey, let's go.
And so, I mean, I felt like the authenticity of it, since the Shamrock was the location for the book.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
I just kind of pulled that out. But people come and they buy books, and I sign books, and I talk to them, and then we did karaoke, and we had food, and It was good.
Heck yeah.
So then this book that's coming out in April-ish, I think March or April, is another one of my key locations, Bargina. Okay, Argina.
That's where it's from?
Well, yes.
Okay.
Yes. So of course it'll be there, but I'm looking for a little bit more. I want table toppers that are professionally, printed, that have the book cover, and on the tables. I want maybe coasters printed from a distributor that have artwork on them from the book.
Yeah.
I want cups.
You want it to be themed out with your stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Take that with you when you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good idea.
So, but I haven't done that before.
Right.
I haven't invested the money to do that.
Right.
Which I don't think I'm going to have to invest the money to do it this time. I can get sponsors for advertising.
Right.
Which I need
throw
to,
something else.
Which I need to get working on, by
right.
because but I'm kind of like but every time I ask somebody like that, hey, I need $250 for blah 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 blah. I can put your name on it.
Yeah, you're partnering.
Yeah. They get it.
Right.
I'm not worried about that.
So what is your website?
MarcyB.net.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Very easy.
Yeah, it is
Marcy
easy.
B.
MarcyB.net.
We left the old Polish off. I became Marcy B right off the bat because see, I've known you now for months, and
dude, I said it 4 times before we started in my head. Like, I'm like, fuck, I'm still messing it up. I'm going to mess it up.
No.
Bialeschki.
And I'll tell you that Tammy, my publisher, gets so frustrated because whenever she has something made and they say my name, it's Marcy Bialeschki.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, can they get my name right? And she's like, no, I've tried. She goes, I've flown my broom around their heads trying to make that happen. And
we spelled it out like how they spelled. This is what it sounds like.
And I'm like, all right, so I'll just be Marcy Bialeschki.
We'll go with Marcy B.
Yeah, that is exactly why I went with Marcy B. It's easy.
So you can buy? Is there a place where you can buy your books on your website?
Yes.
Okay. There's something. What do you have, like a sex store or some shit like that?
I don't have a sex store.
Wait, you had something.
We were talking about that. I said that
something closet.
It's a coloring book.
Oh, it's not like okay.
It's an adult coloring book.
Okay,
it's called Ari's Closet. Your closet.
Closet. I'm like, what's in the closet? I don't know. We didn't go that far. I was scared when we talked about the books. I didn't want to know what was in the closet.
No. I think that I do know some romance writers who have.
Yeah.
And give them away or sell them on their sites. I'm not there yet. That's not.
Yeah. Isn't there like Tupperware people that are like that? They go around, set up.
Yeah. I've been approached by a few ideas. I'm not ready for that. I'm.
It's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah,
just different.
I have a hard enough time when people come up and I actually
certain people come. You're like, no, you don't buy it. You don't.
Yeah, it's
Thank you for your support.
It's a spicy romance, and you'd be amazed who some of the ones that say I like that, and then some of the ones being okay, but
I believe that someone who does, I don't believe anybody would read it and go, no. Maybe they might feel some type of way. Some people feel that type of way about reading, like they don't like to get their minds going in like a lustful direction. But it's like,
and then again, that's what a lot of them are going for.
Exactly.
So, for example, this older couple, and when I say old, I mean I know I'm of a generation. I do know I'm in that older category now, but I mean older, like my parents' age. Came into the bar the other day and the guy comes up and he says, hey, I need to get so-and-so one of your books for Christmas. And I go, oh, okay. And he said, I need the Dalton City one. And I said, are you sure you want the Dalton City one? It's the 5 chili peppers, or 4. It's probably 4.
Right.
And he goes, oh, yeah. She wants that one. And I go, all right. So you just never know.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay.
I've read I used to read a lot of fiction. And, there's nothing better than someone who writes. And I think that's the trick, right? Did you read a lot? Did you read for fun a lot? I mean,
yeah, when I was younger.
Yeah, well, I remember, if it was like I read one John Grisham book and then went and bought every Grant. You know what I mean?
That's what we need to do.
To where it's one of those of going. If you like me, then you're going to like me. You know what I mean? And it would be.
That's what we're going for.
It would always be the new story started, and it's not as good as the last one no matter what until you get halfway through it. Then you forgot about the last story. You know what I mean? It's just, you get locked to characters.
And that's why I said that you have to have a lot on your bookshelf that you're selling that you've done,
right?
Because then it's the credibility thing. It's the good, because some people who can read a book in a day, they don't want, they want to make sure they've got more.
This makes you a published author, right?
Yes.
This makes you have
some credibility in the.
Okay, I got one for you.
Yeah.
In the last, it's been a few weeks ago, but I'm heavy Chat GPT. Like I'm the $200 subscription, and it tells me. Do you use Chat GPT?
Yeah,
a lot. Like it talks to you.
I don't use that one, and I don't use it to write.
No.
Or to get ideas.
No,
I do
understood.
not. I use it to answer silly questions, like
So,
is so and so a reputable
does some homework for you.
Award to invest money in. That's how I use it. It does homework
for you.
Yes.
Yeah. You search your Google and tell me right now.
I talk into you. I don't type anything, and you just talk back.
Yeah. So mine is like, hey, Nick, by the way, are you interested in me putting together an autobiography? And I go, of who? And she goes, I got 250 pages on you. And I go, on me what? And she goes, from your childhood to the businesses you have, to your podcast, to the personal struggles that you've dealt with, anything? And I go, no. That's cool, though. You were just going to give me an autobiography? Like, I feel like I left some important shit out of our conversations, lady.
Yeah. No. You don't know me.
Yeah, wait. It's going to be just of like the last 5 years? Then maybe I do want that one.
That's so creepy.
But that's what I'm saying is it goes,
Yeah. No.
But the deal is this different. I mean, creating a story. Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, I would imagine anyone who would write an autobiography at this point, you're going to use some AI.
Oh, yeah.
Because you're just pumping in facts.
Right.
You're creating a story. You can't make
and you can
book.
It just irritates me that, people be like, oh, I can write a book with Chat GPT or AI.
I say if you got in a point where you had writer's block or you were stuck and you go, here's the 2-3 endings I'm going off of, it could probably say this one would go over the best.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
Don't write the ending for me.
No.
Right,
but it could guide you.
And I've used it. Like I've said, like
It'll make you a better author.
Yeah.
If you're stuck on what idea and you have someone to ask that actually can give you an answer.
Yeah. Well, here's something that I did that was really kind of cool for a story that I just started writing. And I described the character completely. Mm-hmm. And I said, I need a name. I need a female's name for this character. And, she is this.
Oh,
these are da-da-da-da-da.
Tell me what we call her.
And it really worked. So to this will be.
When they said the name, you were like, perfect.
Right.
That's it.
Right. So when I put it down and I start reading everything, I'm like, oh.
It just went in perfect.
Yeah. So Valerie Monroe.
Okay.
Valerie
there you
Monroe.
go.
Valerie Monroe.
But no, stuff like that. It's cool. You know what I mean? Where it's almost like having an outsider's perspective. They're.
And I have a hard time with names, because I've had so many students with names.
You don't want to name after anybody.
Well, I do name after some students, but
not after them, just after their name.
I just like their name. Yeah. But then that gets dicey.
Sure.
So
especially if they read it. Like, what the Miss V? Dang, man! Right, that's what you were thinking about me all this time. Huh?
Oh, God.
You're like, calm down, Adam.
So hence the dicey.
Right.
But yeah, so it works on things like that for me.
Yeah.
Like I do like that when I'm just
like,
really
why does all your dudes have Chinese people's names? You're like, because I don't know any. Oh, okay, fair.
Ying.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Well,
No, that's funny though.
But.
Yeah. Well, you're doing cool things. I mean, just since I've got to know you, we've bumped into each other, done a little bit of audio recording, and I've kept tabs. And I think you're doing something more than just dabbling and writing.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes I get discouraged. If you look at the day to day, it's discouraging.
Very.
If you look at months or blocks of time or years, it's awesome.
Yeah.
So I just have to look at it like that. And that's where I got the idea that I was going to take 2026 and block it out. Like I'm not going to get to the end of 2026 and not have a lot to show for it.
Right.
I have a lot to show for 2022 and 23 and 24 and even 25, but I'm at a place where I can't keep doing the same thing. I have to level up. I have to change my game. I have to go to that different place. I have to invest more money. I have to do bigger things. I can't play small. I'm in a different place.
Yeah, you could, and then at the end you'll have 20 books published, and
nobody's reading them.
And you and whoever you gave them to read them because no one knows about them.
Me and my circle of friends.
Yeah, it's like I mean,
right.
Again, it's hard. It's why, you are your own business, but it's like why a lot fail because people can't grasp throwing money into the abyss and thinking it's going to come back. And it's like,
right.
You can have a bomb-ass book launch and do all the shit you said, and that's just creating the new you. You're not really going to go sell 5 million copies of that book because you did it.
And it's not all about sales. It's about visibility and about connections and networking. And I can go to a vendor sale and not sell a darn book, but I'll make a connection or I'll get a gig or I'll get, something.
For sure.
Here recently, I went to one kind of pop-up event and sold one book, okay? But it spurred for me 2 speaking engagements.
Perfect.
And another pop-up book sale.
Exposure,
exactly. So those are the kind of things that I just have to be like, it's working.
Right.
It's not all about sales. People have to get to know me. They have to be curious.
Right.
And then.
Well, you nailed it when you said the day to day. It seems like you're just spinning your tire.
Yeah.
I'm there. I'm fucking there all the time. My whole life is there.
Yeah.
And then once in a while you go, okay, I'm doing shit.
Right.
I'm doing some shit.
and that's why I get up every day and I have a to-do list because if I don't have that to look back on,
you'll
then
think
it
you
feels
didn't
like
succeed.
I
You
didn't do
get
anything.
Nothing, didn't accomplish
and it's
shit.
discouraging enough.
Yeah. Fair.
That I have to have that. I have to have that validation and.
Well, no, it just kind of makes you. Yeah.
It's working.
Makes you feel like.
Yeah.
I did the shit.
Yeah.
Or you end up having a list of stuff you didn't do. And that's even worse.
And then when you're feeling really, really down about yourself and you walk into the Lincoln Theater and they're playing your
you're like
commercial on the big screen and it's like #1 best-selling.
You're like, I'll take it. I'll be that.
Like,
let me show you your seat.
Yeah. Like
thank you.
I'm walking down the aisle. Yeah. It's great. It was top notch work. So thank you.
Yeah, for sure. No, and you're doing something cool. I mean, this is I don't know anybody who just writes books. It's really cool.
That's all I do now.
It's your thing. Yeah. What was funny is I don't know if I told you this part or just told you that my son overheard me editing and he's just like, what is going on over there? I even had the headphones on, but I was like, one on, one off. And
he's like, what are you
He's like,
listening
what are you doing? And I was like, I am actually listening to who could have been your English teacher if you would have been 1 year older. Yeah. He's like, I heard about her. That'd have been weird.
Yeah, I heard about her. No, I hope not.
No.
I did see some former students from St. Teresa. I was getting my hair done a couple months ago, and they were in there. They were doing like a where they tour businesses.
The CEO group.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they're all like, Mrs. B. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
But then they were just, it was nobody said a word. Right. Nobody mentioned.
It's a really cool program they have,
and
too.
nobody said how your book. Nobody mentioned. It was always a elephant in the room. Nobody ever. None of my students ever.
No acknowledgement.
Unless, except right at the very end. Like right at the very end, I got a couple of
You're like, did you just try to wink at me on your way out, Brian? Bryson?
No, that never happened. That never happened.
Wait, what? Come here. Yeah. Just blow me creepy. A kiss, you little
Come on now.
Yeah.
No. But I really did feel awkward.
Yeah.
Even though nobody said anything.
Yeah.
because once that book came out, it was like, boom.
Well, I mean, and this is all it's all here and there. You know what I mean? With you, it's kind of, I mean, it's not a thing that you get up and present. That's why I would even imagine, I mean, I didn't think about it till you said it, but even the audiobook, even if it's just you reading, you're still going, oh man, this is meant to read silently.
Wait till you edit some of that because
be like,
because I'm like, oh geez, I can't do that. You know, let me try that again. And then I fumble on the words. Like, it's like I'm anticipating. I see it 3 lines down. I'm like, I can do it. And then I get to blah, 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 blah.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I was wrapping up that novella, and Tammy just had, I think you had just told me, I think we were doing that, and you were still kind of trying to figure out how that would even going to move forward. Yeah. And then I think Tammy said she was going to be involved, or you said she was.
Yeah.
And she had just said something about, that's cool, whatever. I go, man, it would have been done quicker, but I'm running out of cold water. I'm over here taking cold showers every fucking chapter. I know. And she's dying laughing. I go, no.
She's probably like, well, wait till you get the Daltons. You better have like,
just be ready. Right.
Even these first 3 chapters I just recorded.
Oh, man. Well.
Yeah.
MarcyB.net. I'm excited to see what's going to go on with you in 2026. Well, you said you're going to level up, so we're going to hold you to it.
I'm going to. You just wait.
It's hard.
Small town famous for now.
Well, thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Always a pleasure.
Yeah. Check her out on all social media platforms. MarcyB.net on the website. And it's your whole name on your social media platforms, right?
Yeah.
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 And she's like, yeah, no shit. But
it's like I'm a pro.
Yeah, I do this, bro. I think I did give him a bunch of compliments one time, and I'm like, you could have left them in there. Like, I was going to. Yeah.
That's cool.
Well, thanks for coming in. Always a pleasure. And, we'll be keeping tabs till you do what 2026 is right around the corner. So level up time is here.
I know. I'm on it. I got my plan.
All right. Well, until next time, you guys be kind to each other, and we'll catch you next week. Hey, thanks again for joining me for this episode. Before you sign off, here's a quick word from the companies who make it possible for us to do this. Aerial Elite Solutions, when it comes to drone technology, no one does it better. From solar inspections to construction monitoring to telecom towers to wind turbine blades to real estate coverage to event showcasing, AES brings the sky to your side with unmatched quality, precision, and speed. Reach out to Aerial Elite Solutions at flyaes.com and see how they can elevate your business today. Midwest Lightning Rods. For nearly a century, they've been protecting homes, farms, and businesses from one of nature's most destructive forces. When lightning strikes, they make sure that you're covered the right way and the safe way. Contact MLR today at lightningstrikes-weprotect.com to see how you can become part of the community protected by MLR. Support local, trust the best. Aerial Elite Solutions, Midwest Lightning Rods. Excellence from the ground to the sky. Thank you again, and we'll catch you in 5 days. Until then, be kind to each other.
Yo, we on business. Yo, we out here hitting that grind. Podcast vibes, letting loose, unwind. Next on the mic, yeah, you flexing with pride. Meeting dope souls, taking you on a ride. Talking about life, not just that paper. Doing it big, ain't no time for a hater. People yap behind his back, but we rise like the sun. Gather round, fam, we just having some fun. Beyond business, it's a vibe, feel that thrill, getting intimate. May even get your heart filled. Meeting the legends, those raw and real. Digging deep thoughts, show you how to feel. From the block to the boardroom, we making that move. Beyond business, baby, yeah, we got the groove. Shout out to the hustlers, the real street thugs. We all eat together, no need for the drugs. Yeah, you blessed with the gift, determined to thrive. Nick's breaking it down, keeping that fire alive. Let's go deep like the ocean, no bluff. Beyond business, baby, we can't get enough.